Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about 3 books that I've read recently, and I'm going to be giving 3 really quick reviews. And I've just looked at my battery and it's going to be really quick because I'm on 1 bar. Okay, so the first one that I want to talk to you about is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I read this straight after reading Everything Everything, and I didn't enjoy it as much, if I'm completely honest. So it's set over 24 hours, and it follows Natasha and Daniel. Natasha is an undocumented immigrant, and this is her last day in America, and Daniel, you know, bumps into her. I'm not the biggest fan of how they met. I love the story after that, but I didn't feel like, if I'm honest, I didn't really feel like our generation would go up to someone so confidently and be like, hey, do you know what I mean? And from there, they, you know, the whole day spirals and loads of things happened. I loved that in between chapters there was perspectives of other people. So, I don't know, they'd be in a cafe, say, and the perspective of the waitress would be used, and it actually added a lot to the story and made the story come together at the end, which I loved. I wasn't the biggest fan of the ending, but I did sort of get the sense of the book, so yeah, I was a bit meh about this book. I'd say give it 3 stars. I didn't hate it, but it took me a long time to get through, and it was just okay. But I think the cover is gorgeous. I've seen this online and they actually did it, like, that's not on a computer. They actually used nails and things and thread to make it like that, so I just think that's a beautiful cover. Next up I have got Gaps by Jenny Danes. This is the second of 2 New Poets Prize pamphlets that I got sent by the Poetry Business very kindly for review. This is a pamphlet about language and belonging and fitting in. Jenny has moved from Germany, so it's about learning a new language and yeah, learning how to fit in more ways than one. I love there was a poem about her wanting to roll in language like leaves, which I loved. She wanted to, like, you know, cover herself in language and learn it all, and I totally get that because I love reading, and I know that's different for her. She'll be trying to learn language, but her poems are stunning. Yeah, there was a lot of, yeah, and the first poem really sets the scene. It's called Moving to Another Country, and I can read the first 2 lines without my glasses, so I'll just read you the first 2 lines. Moving to another country is like paddling on rough beaches where the waves plough and drag stones from under your feet, the unsteadying rush of it, a sharp sinking. I just think, yes, love it, and it's only a £5, and I think that is a bargain, so head over to the Poetry Business if you would like one. So finally I have Dear Charlie by N.D. Gomes. This got sent very kindly to me by HarperCollins, and it's also endorsed by Amnesty International. It follows Sam Macmillan after his brother Charlie has gone into a school and committed a mass shooting, killing 14 pupils and teachers. Now, this looks at the aftermath, how Sam and his family cope, and how they are expected to pay for Charlie's crimes. This is about Sam having to basically rebuild his life for something his brother has done, and all the awful things that happen because you know, they want someone to blame. It's set in the 1990s, and it also talks about gun control, and it is set in the United Kingdom. It's the first one I've read that has been set in the United Kingdom. It highlights what a selfish act terrorism is, and also should Sam and his family be able to grieve their son and brother, even though he's done all these terrible things. At times I was a bit worried the book was stepping into sympathising with terrorism, but it didn't. It towed the line very, very carefully, and I think it was very well executed. And the font is quite big on this one, so if you're looking for a quick read, it's quite interesting. It's not something I'd really thought about before. So the family members of people who do terrorist acts, are they allowed to, you know, grieve? So that's sort of font size. So for me that was really good, because as a lot of you know, I don't really enjoy dense books because I struggle with my Alien syndrome. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any suggestions for books I should be reading, then please let me know. Tell me how you are. I'd love a little chat. You know, I usually reply to comments when I'm in bed because I spend about 16, 17, 18 hours in bed a day. So, you know, love it. I love the comments and I think you're all fab. So thank you for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye!